Update. Why are we updating? What's going on? Alright. See what's up in a minute. New single player lab. Alright. Okay. Aurelian Soul is getting a nerf. Oh my god. 25. Okay, so he's being nerfed to 25 total to level up. Man, that's pretty good. What the hell? Why is this card so magnified? A triggered Radiant Garden can shut down games and be too deterministic in the outcome of certain matchups, and we want there to be more wiggle room for opponents to beat the card beyond just playing around its condition. We're preserving Radiant Guard's staying power while reducing her attack and lifesteal potential, which will allow opposing units and champions Darius Hecarim to make more profitable attacks when she's on the board. Okay, so when I'm summoned, grant me lifesteal and tough if an ally died this round. So she still gets her lifesteal, she still gets her tough. She goes down one attack, which I kind of like because whenever she people get her for free. She doesn't. I can get my opponent to like low health, and this pain in the ass. She's so good. First of all, I wish I could click on her art right now because I love her art. She looks like an angel from Magic, and I just think it's awesome how the way her cape flows out, and it makes her looks like she's got wings and stuff. And I like that about it. I've always liked the angels in Magic because well, angels always had like these really ridiculously busted skills and stuff, but they also looked really incredibly good. This is a good looking card, and not on and on top of that, it had a really good effect. She's like, oh, she saw one of her teammates die. Okay, it's all. The Azul nerf, I don't care. I really don't care because it's so late anyway. Your board should be well developed by then, and if you don't, well then you're gonna have a hard time anyway. Wow, these cards are super magnified. What is going on? Grant an ally in hand 1-0. Right, that's his ability. Nothing's changed there. He gets 2-1 instead of 1-1, I believe. Aggressive Ionian strategies haven't been able to make great use of Inspiring Mentor since since we last adjusted it. With this change and 1-2 picks below, we're looking to give Ionian aggro decks a bit more early power. Yeah, give my... Okay, so yes, thank you. Thank you. This is okay, because there's a lot of 2-drops out... There's... Excuse me. There's a lot of 1-drops out there that hit curves really high. There's a 1-drop out there from the... what is it? The Solari dude? He can be a 3-3 when he fucking first comes out. There's a 1-drop that if you ping somebody can have 3-3, and this guy's like a supporter that gets sneezed at and dies. So I'm glad they give him a little bit of a butt. He needs his little survivability. What we want PIX to be more resilient and create more opportunities for supports to do their thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, he got a buff too. Jack Jack the Winner's health made him too effective at slowing down games and taking full advantage of the inevitably jeez, I can't read it. Inevitably created through sleep with the fishes. Let me read that again. Jack the Winner's health made him too effective. Really? Was he a 6? I thought he was a 4. I don't know why I thought he was a 5-4. So Jack the Winner's health made him too effective at slowing down games and taking full advantage of the inevitability created through sleep with the fishes, while also making him generally difficult to remove. I could have sworn he was a 5-4, but if he was a 5-6, then yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, bring him down. I didn't play the guy, but apparently he was good. You know, he would ping you for 2 by doing damage to somebody else. That's cool too. This is a revert to the change we made several months ago, since Petty Officer is currently offering just too much raw stat power, given its versatility. It was a bit too powerful in both controlling and aggressive Bilgewater strategies, so we're reining in some of the baseline value it offers while preserving its overall flexibility. This, what's up with Bastion? What happened? Grants an ally 1/1 and spell shield. What? 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 I'm sorry I yelled. Oh my god, what? Yeah, this sizable buff is intended to both position Bastion as a core card with Targon and provide a boost to Targon buff decks. The new design should also work much better with Targ or other decks that benefit from proactively casting spells. What? Yo, it grants both both them. Oh my god, so good. It's still through. Hallelujah. Alright, Spell Shield is already... Spell Shield means 2. Okay? Spell Shield means 2. Whatever you got, 2 you need. Okay? You need 2 of them. Plus, Ice. Ice. Oh, Bastion. Holy shit. This is... I don't know who's not going to be happy about this, and I'm sure people are going to be salty, but I didn't think this card was so bad or needed even anything. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, with it. I'm with it. Cosmic Inspiration. The mana refund on Cosmic Inspiration circumvented many of the costs associated with invoking and could feel too polarizing in certain slower matchups. I guess it gave you mana. What, did it fill you up with 3 mana, or did it fill you up completely? I don't remember. If you behold a celestial card, it gives everybody 2/2. This is neat. This card only right now seems like it benefits when Azel is fully stacked. You could do it if you don't draw anything, and then you can get your everywhere 2/2. It's a nice card. If you guys played the labs with the every time you killed a jungle monster, you would get the 1/1 2/2. It actually helped out a lot. Your next card would just automatically come out just way stronger. So it's not too bad. It still costs a little high for you not refunding. So if you, I don't know, is 2/2 too much? Could be. Because it's everything. Everybody gets it, right? Everybody gets paid. Cost 7. I mean, whatever. I don't know if anybody's gonna play it. It might be a little more situational, more niche when you're like, hey man, I got a whole bunch of small guys and I got a nicely developed deck or board, and I'm not gonna play anything else. I might have the kill right now. I might as well just throw it up, kind of like for Demacia or something like that, maybe. But I don't know. I can't see the future, so let's see what happened here. Grant 2 allies. Oh, hey, now he is... Wow, okay, that's really nice. That is really nice. It'd be cool if he can grant himself that 4 buff as well. But I don't know. Grandfather Rummel hasn't been matching up well against other expensive followers, so we're doubling down on his playability. Playability. I get what you did there. Okay, playability. All right. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Hand that costs 1 more. Oh, so it goes up and... Oh, okay. Silence a unit this round. Create a fleeting hush in hand that costs 1 more. I mean, that's cool. But maybe you should have just said, you only, like, create 1 more fleeting instead of, like, stacking it up. Having limits on cards is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. OTKs and combos and stuff like that are nice. But I don't know if it's all due to this. I don't know. Like infinite stall combos and stuff like that. I like this card. I really do. I love this card for so many reasons. Because it doesn't just focus followers. I think all silence cards should affect whoever, but maybe just for that 1 turn. So like, basically any card that you can think of silence, it should just be for 1 turn. That'd be nice. Because if you silence a card instantly, that it helps out so much. Or maybe just keep it like this. I don't know. Whatever. So they have a lot to say. Hush is a card that the live design team has spent a lot of time evaluating. Its ability to silence even champions for a round was meant to add to the LOR's interactivity. Right, because in League of Legends, champions can be silenced. I mean, nobody silences minions. Allowing previously unavailable... previously unavailable counterplay to certain strategies and combinations. However, stop. However, Hush's repeated fleeting design is also contributing to the opposite by excessively punishing certain strategies and itself shutting down counterplay opportunities. I loved being able to shut down like a 5-5 Fizz. So I played against a dude that had a Fizz getting 5-5 from Lulu. And I was able to, like, yeah, Hush, block, that died. He can't throw a spell to flip over Hush. Now, it'd be interesting if they had, like, a burst counter. Like, burst should be able to maybe burst itself. Like, you should be able to put burst on burst. But that's, whatever. If it, I guess maybe not. I don't know. I'm an idiot, so I don't know. However, Hush's repeated fleeting design is also contributing the opposite by exceeding the punishment of the strategy itself, shutting down 75. Initially, we locked in the change you see here in patch 1.11 to make it more difficult for a single Hush to apply multiple silences. However, since then, we've continued to discuss the card and listen to your feedback. Ultimately, the ability to silence champions is a core strength we want to preserve in Targon. Thank you. Keep it up. On the other hand, repeatable AoE access to silence is difficult to justify in a region that we also want to have a general weakness against wide boards in combat. For that reason, we've decided to ready another change for the next patch 1.12 as well, where we'll remove Hush's repeatability aspect entirely and reduce its cost. This change should focus Hush on its core intended function and generally reduce frustration when playing against it. We're also incorporating our learnings into design work for future Targon. Okay, so you're saying that there's going to be a hit to this? For that reason, we've decided to ready another change for the next patch as well. Where we'll remove Hush's repeatability aspect entirely and reduce its cost. So you're gonna give me a Hush for one maybe, and no fleeting. If that's excuse me, I apologize. If that's the case, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really do like Hush, and maybe it only needs to be used once. So I don't know. But it's weird that you would have a nerf now and then tell us that you're also going to have a nerf for the same card again when you could just do the nerf now. If you kind of know it's going to come at 1.12, what's this for? Is this just to see, hey, everybody liked it? This is actually healthy for? Is this a test run? I don't know. Mountain Goat, strike. Create a gem in hand. 3/2, 2-drop. Like it. Pretty strong. Hits up curve. This is a general usability buff aimed letting the Mountain Goat both provide more consistent access to gems and act as a better potential target for buff-heavy decks. I believe he was maybe a 2/2 or I don't know 3/1. I don't know. Well, right now he's got something. Personalization, Guardians. What do you mean? What do you mean? What does this mean? Personalization, like just in general, like if you buy our stuff you can personalize, because it doesn't seem like I can personally personalize this, right? Card decks, this is cool. Is this the Targon's back thingy? Does that mean Targon's finally getting a thingy, or is that a new back? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Huh. Holy technical difficulties. Don't click on these or it'll throw you all over the place. The minion bundle now available for what? Minion Guardian. Exclusive Guardian blue minion. And you jelly? Or is this the jelly emote? Single player lab journey to the peak. I don't really care about labs. Sorry. I play it once and then I move on. Just to get my hands dirty. And our first event ever single lab player. Excuse me. In our first ever single-player lab, battle your way to Targon's Peak with either Leona or Diana, wielding one of several powerful abilities and building your decks as you climb. Complete your journey with either champion to earn a unique icon for each. Don't care about the icons, because the icons, honestly, you look at them once. It's not like they're always like, hey, they're always up here front and center where people can see them, and it's like, oh, you got that banner, bro, or you got that icon, you got that. Nobody cares. Expedition archetypes, don't care, don't care, don't care. Language, miscellaneous, bug fixes. Okay, so all in all, I think what I like was this burst spell right here, Bastion. Bastion is pretty good. I don't really care about Petty Officer. I think he's for what this is supposed to do, summon this or that. A random one cost. Was it a one cost? Oh, I think it was always a one cost, right? Or a keg. So you could get a really good one cost, or you could, I think their intention was to always be like, hey, you can get a powder keg and or this garbage because he was so weak. But when they found out, holy crap, he's gonna get a powder keg, which most people don't care about, or this awesome guy, then I can see how that could be a problem. I like Pix. Pix is Lulu's support. Pix does all of the heavy lifting for Lulu for the most part. Okay, Pix shields you. Pix throws stuff at you. Pix does everything. It's your secondary shooter. Pix actually got the raw deal. A 1-0-2 for League of Legends itself. Pix actually got the raw deal. I feel like for what Pix is supposed to be in the game, this didn't really translate to me because again, you look at the that cat, Professor Von Yip, right? Professor Von Yip, you see like this big dude, and you think, oh, he looks like the doctor doing he's professor, but then you see the picture outright, and all of a sudden you notice that it's the cat. But if you notice, Lulu is the champion. All the heavy lifting is done mostly by Pix. Pix is the one that can actually go out and not be targeted and land on an enemy or even a minion, and just protect you. It'll give you a shield. You can then auto somebody. You can even then throw your Q, which is like a little long range, shot, and it'll come out of Pix. Maybe it's not the heavy lifter, but it's pretty damn near that high, right? So I think you got a raw deal. I don't think you need more. You don't necessarily need offense, but getting this buff is actually really good for you. And give my support. Maybe I feel like this should have been elusive. Not so much that other card that's elusive, because I think the one that's the 2-drop 1/1 who's elusive, that gives you first strike, first strike, quick strike, whatever. This is actually should have been elusive as well. Not to be not to be difficult, not to make it like so you can't hit this guy so much, but you don't really interact with Pix at all in the game. So for it to be that way, it would kind of make sense. And maybe I'm just talking too much about a simple 1-drop, but I play the game. I play League of Legends, and I don't know. I champion related stuff, like the Lee Sin, when they gave him the Sonic Wave or whatever. When they took that away from him, or when they gave him his signature card, and they took away the Raging Demon or whatever the hell it is, the kick. That actually makes so much more sense, because all of his insect amazing plays are done by his Q. You set up a Q. You set up to get behind a person, and then you kick them, or you flash kick them into a Q to execute. Your Q is actually the most dynamic skill he has. You could be chased by something. You can throw your Q, hit a creep, jump onto that creep. Ha! You just blew your flash. Then you can just jump somewhere else by safeguarding, and he's out. So I'm glad they did that. This is neat because she's really strong. And a 5-drop with lifesteal that has 5 health or 5 damage. I mean, you may lose her, and that's fine. You may lose her, and that's fine, but she'll still get you 5 on the way out, which can preserve you for enough turns to come back and change the game. Uh, so I feel like, hey, everybody got some big ass cards, and Azel being the biggest, they left them small. I feel like mad disrespect to the Azel. They nerfed you and they kept your little card. I don't know why. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sick right now. I'm going through some shit. I got my COVID testing. I'm not positive, so I'm worried. I'm not gonna get you guys sick while you guys are listening to this. But I am feeling, you can probably hear it in my voice, but whatever. I'm probably gonna play now Legends of Runeterra because I queued up for that, and then all of a sudden this shit came up, and I'm like, oh, cool, patch notes. I don't even pay attention to when they come up. I just know that when they do, it tells me, hey, you got some new stuff. You got some trash. Okay. Bye bye. And it's all I got.